Sorry about the delayed start time. But hello everyone. Also, don't worry, this is just a normal thing. Where it takes it a couple seconds to pick up that we are indeed playing a PC game. But I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Hey Lethal, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. But anyways, we're doing some story stuff today. Not a whole lot, but I figured this would be like one of the remaining blocks of our Reborn I would be streaming. And yes, there is water indeed. Hydrate, you got it. Right, got the hydrate redeemed. I actually haven't checked my big tickets yet or done mini Cacpot brokers, so let's go ahead and do that real fast. So this will be our little Hey, let's go. Way to start off the stream. Nine is 360. Oh well. Whatever, one jackpot and then a dud. I shouldn't, but I... 12, 20... 20 is... Ah, oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and get the big one real fast, and then we'll go ahead and continue on with the story. But I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. Hey Kyla, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Alright, participation. Participation. And participation, alright. Last one for the week. Let's also, yeah. Just went ahead and did mine, but either way, we got it all as of now. So now we're actually gonna go ahead and progress the story. Hey, like, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Nemesis, how's it going? Welcome. Hope you two are doing well. Been playing a little bit, mostly took care of side questy stuff, so my side quest bar on the side is gone, finally. Bard is still the same level, and I guess I can just show that Dragoon is level 44 now, so I can almost equip big boy gear, and then my Gladiator is still kind of whatever and haven't touched the rest of it. I should be here. Also, I just realized I have the wrong minion. Get out of here. How many times did you forget about take sense when leveling Paladins of Split? Not a whole lot, actually. It wasn't that awful. Also, I should probably spend Poetics tonight, just in case. I don't know how... I mean, if it's a dungeon, it'll probably give me a... Yeah, I'll go and just spend some just in case. But I haven't also been doing Paladin / Gladiator with randoms. It's mostly been with like a couple friends, and even then I've more so been focusing on Dragoon. But once I get Dragoon to level 50, I'm kind of just done with that class a little bit, and I'm going to hard focus Gladiator while having something else on the back burner. Shiva fun. I know people, well, at least a couple people, like, yeah, you should probably stream the Shiva fight, so... Recognize the situation. Snowcloak is coming to a head, and that decisive action must be taken. Time is of the essence, Squirrel. While the knight make ready to depart, the heretics may take our allies and Snowcloak unawares. Superior training and equipment will avail them not if they are cut down ere their swords are drawn. But all is not yet lost. If you leave now, there may still be time to warn them. Make haste, I beseech you. Fly to Snowcloak until Sir Armoric everything will we have discovered. You got it, boss. Hey, you know, we'll rock the White Mage for a little bit. And then obligatory jump off. So I guess for all you people ahead of me, how y'all looking forward to this new update with Shadowbringers? Because I've heard people are like, oh my god, content again. And apparently people are pretty excited from what I keep hearing. Coral, this is a welcome surprise. Perhaps the only one thus far. As you see, we have yet to uncover any hidden... You have my gratitude. Truth be told, we suspected heretics might be plotting such an attack. Now we have confirmation. I shall place my knights on high alert. As Commander Louis... I always forget how to pronounce his name. Louis-Voix? Louis-Ve? Been informed? The Braves must be made aware. Where is our boy? Oh, there's our boy Alpha Node. Or Alpha No, excuse me. The Alpha Node. God, I hate French. It must be here. I am certain of it. Why else would they go to such lengths to defend Snowcloak? 'Tis but a pity this discovery comes when our enemy has such a disadvantage. Or has us at such a disadvantage, excuse me. Forewarned though we be, the heretics know the terrain far better than we. I dare not think how many are watching us this very moment. Confound it, this is all wrong. I heard us scrambling all over our own skins. We should rightly be straining new sinew to find her. And stop this damnable summoning. God, I hate this language. There she is. The Ida? That was close. It didn't hurt you, did that? Only my pride, Ida. There will be others nearby. We must see that they are given a similar warm welcome. Commander Louvois. There's been a development, sir. Together with the Temple Knights, we have secured entrances to some half-dozen tunnels after spotting the enemy breaking the surface. But that's not all, sir. We think that one of them may be important. Certainly, the heretics near flung themselves upon our swords to defend it. Aha! Just as I expected. Amongst this worn of tunnels lies the entrance to the Ice Heart's lair. Some of the others were going in. A moment, Alphino. The tunnel in question is barely wide enough for 2 men abreast. We cannot say with all certainty where it leads, much less what is waiting for us there. Furthermore, we have no way of knowing how many heretics are still lurking on the surface. What if we're to converge on this point after we get into the tunnel? For all we know, we could be funneling our forces into a trap. I take your point. If the tunnel is indeed as narrow as you say, greater numbers would be more a hindrance than a help. Should we encounter difficulty, our own allies would become an obstacle to escape. Let me guess. Hey, Coral, you're in a lone adventure. You can go in. A change of plans. While you rendezvous with Sarah Imric and keep the heretics at bay here, you will go wherever the tunnel leads. If you find Iceheart at the end of it, do not let her escape. Your venture into the unknown, so see that you are prepared for anything. I suggest you call upon your allies, though not too many or Pepalima will sulk. I come help, but for this... Yeah, no, you're perfectly fine, Lethal, to go ahead and not... This is the tunnel, man? It's just over here. Had we not seen the heretics breaking the surface, we'd have never noticed it. Per Sir Imric's orders, we will stay on guard outside. Please be aware that even should you encounter significant resistance, we cannot leave our post. Alright, Snowcloak is now available to us. And we will go ahead and do that. However, I need to spend some poetics just so I don't waste them. And then I will be right back. So I'll just keep checking your posture and remind you to hydrate. Sounds good, Lethal. Hey TJ, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. This way. I think. Should be this way. Nope. I'm a dumb. Lancer / Dragoon. So we have the legs and we have the Full Friday. Hey, congrats TJ. I'm glad to hear all that. Like, are you like moving, or do you mean like in FF get your own home? But because I know you play FF too. But like, nice. Either way, really good for you. And also, yeah, Freya is pretty good. Hope you got good IVs on her. What piece do I want? I want a relatively expensive one, but at the same time, we have the 2 most expensive ones. We'll go ahead and pick up the legs. Yeah, that should be fine. But that's a trade fruits, right? Yeah, just that trade fruit's kind of a pain when you only like barely get any a month. But still, glad to hear it though. And moving into an empty house, ooh, fancy. Either way, good shit. Happy for you, my dude. And also, I know I don't have to actually go back to the dungeon, but I figured we could use a little scenery when we're going to be waiting for a little bit anyways. Is this quest levels of White Rim? Okay, don't need to care about that. Is he smiling to my grandma? She passed enough of that. What's up? We have two. Okay. I haven't been up to a whole lot, just attempting to get through a Realm Reborn. Also, I can actually just start on this, so... Oh, it's only 70? Okay, well... No, it'll probably be more considering it's a first time, so... Either way. And now we play the waiting game. Let's see here. What's been going on? I've been trying to get through Realm Reborn a bit. We're almost done with post ARR. There's this batch of quests we're currently in and 2 more after this. One batch is also pretty short. So there's been that. Been working on a video project for a family member. So trying to finish that up, which when I'm not... I mean, I promised them I'd have it by Christmas, so... Realistically, as long as I get it done before next month and a lot of like the groundwork is laid out, I can actually go in and cut stuff up in that footage. So there's that. Not still working a whole lot because of the cough, but funnily enough, one of my old producers from my one of like the first film shoots I had since I started like actually getting work again. She was like, "Hey, can I refer you to a bunch of other people?" And I was like, "Yeah, go for it, please do." And she actually tried to refer me to a producer that I worked for when I was working on a shoot for Tools of America. Can't say what that was about because that's confidential, but I can at least say I did the shoot. So that was real neat. What else is there? Card games, I don't know why, I've been really into Vanguard again as of late. And then just kind of like some grindy stuff like in other games, but like not a whole lot, but it's been pretty fun. Just had a good holiday. Was a little nervous because I was with my dad's side of the family for parts of it, and some of those family members I'm a little like about when it comes to certain get-togethers, but it was pleasant, so good holiday. Overall, things have been pretty okay. I can't actively complain about where I've been as of late. Yeah, thank you very much, TJ. I'm just glad to hear this stuff. I mean, despite the circumstance of it, like, things are going well for you. Oh yeah, and a friend of mine has been like showing me some like glam stuff with my FF character, and God, I wish I could glam her so bad right now after seeing some of the photos. That's pretty crazy. A lot of it looks so good. Like, I'm tired of just stuck in, like, the gear I have, and I have to, like, actually get to, like, higher levels of content. Like, oh, yeah, no, I'm actually keeping this gear now. Has anything else really been going on? Oh, yeah, I've been playing a lot more Animal Crossing as of late, which I've been enjoying a lot. Which on Monday I am probably going to be streaming. Find an outfit you like and just never change. Gives me... Oh. I mean, that's kind of the problem. Like, I need to, like... I can't even, like, get the stuff I like and people can't trade me things. So I'm literally just stuck with whatever I find on, like, quests or, like, my quest rewards. Because I don't have a subscription yet. I'm only on the demo. And I'm going to be on this demo until I finish, Heavensward. Yeah, that's right. That's the next patch. They're probably after Heavensward. Have you seen the PvP limpets? I might have, but I never, like, looked specifically at them. Like, I've just seen, like, stuff in general. And literally what I've been doing, like, to get my fix of it. Getting on to Stormblood's just Shadowbringers. Yeah, I want to play the other expansions. They look good. In fact, like, the class I really want to play, Dancer, I know is Shadowbringers. So, when I get my subscription, I'm probably just going to pick up both Stormblood and Shadowbringers. But, like, in, like, my dungeons and stuff, or, like, for my dailies, I've been trying on, like, other people's glams. I saw the wedding dress for the first time. I tried my character in it, and not gonna lie, the wedding dress is actually pretty cute, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get it. I can have this to play Nancy as my main. Hey, let's go. That's what I mean. Oh, I love it. You know, Dancer was the class I wanted to play, but then I was like, oh, a dance party. But I know, like, once I have a subscription, I'm just gonna, like, hella grind Dancer. And plus, I get to reuse a bunch of this gear anyways for Dancers, so that'll be neat. And just start her on the other DPS and the healer for good measure. But nah, I mean, I'm looking forward to when I eventually get a subscription and all that, but that's not for a bit yet. Picture bank, we're good, yeah. That's an outfit. That hat does not belong, my dude. No, we just need to... like 7 dance partners. Eight dancers all day. Just dance partner one person. Make them ultra powerful. Also, on the real though, I kind of wish, just looking at this, like, you could dye certain parts of it, because if you could dye this red blue, or like make it white or something like that, it would look a lot better with this outfit. Oh. Alright. Snow cloak time, let's go. They don't stack though. They stack hard enough if you really believe they do. Okay. I see you, Snowcloak. Heads up. Hide behind the ice pillar? Okay. That sort of thing makes sense, but alright. Thank you very much for that tip. So crazy, like, this isn't Donkey Kong 64. You mean you want Yugi boy to get in on the fun? God, I love Pegasus. Pegasus is such a good character. Why do early intentions just never spam their AoE? I don't know, dude. Oh, I was 9 when I meant to click 0. My bad. Hey, Trish, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hey, Har, how's it going? What's good? Hope you both are having a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Special key. Did we not ever pick up a key? I guess. Oh. Playing Fall Guys with luck. Oh, nice. You two have fun. I don't know. I mean, it's probably just like mentality of like, oh, well, I'm hitting more targets, so it doesn't make sense to do AoE, but... Oh. Frost bomb. Retain. Spell buff. Okay. Oh jeez, nope. Ah, we seem very limited on space now. I like how Lect invited me to play Fall Guys while I'm streaming. Lect. Casting? Yeah. It piss you off. Of course he did. I'm not really angry. I'm just like, okay, Lect. Hopefully a better game. FF's not a bad game. For Crowns though, I mean... I do need to play more, and I'm probably going to play, like, more after stream. What have you got? Nothing? I have had a nice day, thank you. Hey, boss, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, jeez, we have enemies. Coming in. Okay, but you're doing alright. Thank you very much for asking. They're gonna run for second boss. Don't kill bunnies. And he's about to cast a big attack, hit snowballs into the boss. Okay. I also need to close. Sorry, I just had to close Steam there. Is it still there? If it's not, then I need to actually remove that. Excuse me. Because that should not still be there. I might have just forgotten to take it off. Hello, Yeti. Okay, so this is second boss, so don't kill bunnies. And when he's casting a big spell, throw some snowballs into him. Got it. No, don't kill the bunny! I mean, that looks like an ad we should be killing. Hello, Zach. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Why am I the one who's getting aggroed? I guess a snowball. Oh, was there a snowball? I guess I missed it. Oh, attack the snowball. That's a big cast. Yeah, I figured, considering it was like the entire arena. They're killing the bunnies. Yeah, they're killing the bunnies. I'm going after these other ads, though. You know, they're getting both the bunnies and the snowballs, and I'm like, oh, jeez. Anyway. This fight takes forever. Ah, okay. Well, I'm under the assumption this fight's gonna probably take forever, in which case. Oh god, there's no snowballs! You know what? Just use my DOTs. That's all I can do. Snowballs too. Oh. So I want this other ad. Not that one. There we go. Like that, a perfect ad. So, like, how is your amazing game going there? Oh. I mean, they did it. I see the Iblis, and then I immediately see it. I guess... Defending? This is for... Agree for it, sure. Whatever. So, on the way back. The boss, yeah. It helps. Yeah, there are some newbies with us. I'm pretty sure. I'm the boss, I think. I mean, probably. To be fair, I always expect to die in these dungeons, but then I get hard carried. Because it's not like I'm contributing a ton. You get carried by viewer knowledge. I really do get carried by viewer knowledge. Even though I did figure out Leviathan on my own, off stream, and I'm proud of that. Remember to play the song of your people? I need to remember to play the song of my people. I've been playing it in bosses, I'm just not doing it for regular encounters. Yeah, I did do Big Fishy off stream. Just because like there wasn't enough around it to be like, oh, it's gonna be exciting of a stream. We don't. Nothing else is really important. Watching shit the whole time. Becoming boss we can explain afterwards. Or the yeah, no, don't tell me things like immediately. So much to tell the death. Then let me die. Experience, best experience, yeah. Especially when I'm bad at game. A to crush your enemies for. Oh my god, there's more. Alright, fine. You know what? We're playing the songs of my people. Oh my god, we're still not done. Hello, Avises. How's it going? Ow. I mean, that looked like it more than it actually did. Dragons go scree, yaha, teehee. Why do I have aggro on one of them? Scream. Say scream. Alright. Let's see this cutscene. Why are some people big fans? I wish I had an answer for you. Oh, this is Fenrir. Oh, shit. Hello, Fenrir. It's a big old pupper. This is freaking Fenrir. This is not just any old big pupper. This is like the big pupper next to Cerberus. Oh, I did not mean to click that again, but it's fine. It's the big doggo. Fenrir for 1-0. Oh, Jesus. You know what? We actually need to start playing these. Oh, we don't have our DOTs up. Whoops, I just noticed that. And dies. You did. Nope. Unless that's our healer. That way, so we're fine. I just only took 2 people that. Oh. And that way, so we're fine. Just these two again. Okay. Oh, well. I have aggro. No! Fenrir! No! Oh, it's just me. Oh, never mind. There's another oh, God. Well. Oh, stinky. The starting point still click. I guess since I don't see anyone else, yeah, I guess we just re-enter. See how now? I want to see if we can figure it out. Where's my team? My team is this way. So there you go. So you better just stay right there. Okay, let's see here. So I know there's the ice pillars, but we couldn't exactly hide behind those because they just kind of blew up. No, you can't. Do you have to attack the pillars then? If you, assuming you, well, you probably should be able to attack the pillars, right? Track of the analysis. Okay. I'll fiddle with pillars next time and see what I can come up with. No, I can't. So there's this one pillar. We have this one. But I can't seem to attack it. And then it blows up. Yeah, I can't seem to interact with the pillars in any way. Because tab doesn't give me them as a target. Okay, well they hid behind the pillar, so they figured it out. So I don't know what the tell is that, like, hey, you can hide behind this pillar. But there is some tell that says, hey, you can hide behind this pillar. Which I want to say maybe it's just like the one. So this is the good pillar. Okay, well that one's about to blow up, so... So two of these pillars are about to go. Meaning we want to kind of hug this pillar. Ah, well, ow. So my assumption, at least to what I got of that all, is that like when he's gonna do 2 rounds of the pillar attack, and the second one is when you can hide behind it. I keep hitting the wrong DOT. Okay, so that was pillar round number 1. And I like how I figured it out when it doesn't even matter. Good job, me. Oh, okay. That wasn't too bad. I mean, how about issues between you and boss? I mean, yeah, like, I just didn't get the, like, the... You know, I'll give you a comment. Okay, never mind. Good, yeah. Like, it ultimately just seemed like I didn't get, like, when to hide behind the pillars, because I was like, oh, I thought I could attack the pillar, but I couldn't attack the pillar. So I was like, alright, there has to be something else with it. And then eventually it just kind of made sense. Like just
tales do not do you justice.
Gosh darn it, Lex. It was whenever I was casting Lunar Cry. Oh. Right, I need to, that's one habit I need to get in the, like, the mentality of, like, look at what they're casting. I still don't do that quite yet. Also, hello, Ice Heart.
I know who you are, and you know who I am. I was given the name.
She's kind of okay looking.
Earned the name Ice Heart.
Yeah, but you're beginning to organize the techniques is pretty important. Yeah, I need to work on that, admittedly.
This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light. I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost.
Iceheart.
In time, you will come to understand.
Not the prettiest lass, but not bad looking.
We do for the greater good. For Eorzea. For Hydaelyn.
Also interesting that you kind of just let her go. And I see that my old roommate's playing Hades now. Yes, we let her go just like we did with guys. Ah, so we're going to absolutely mutilate her later. That took longer than I expected. What news, Coral? So silly with guys. It really is silly with guys. So Iceheart is Sunadon. It does no matter. If to escape is regrettable, but from your description of that beast, you did well to come as close as you did. In the case that you have cleared the path, the Temple Knights can begin to survey the tunnels in earnest. Mayhap they will find a route past the ice wall. What did that do wonders for their fighting against the heretics? The Crystal Blades will certainly share their credit for it too. So we'll be praised, Quirrell. May we yet turn the situation to our advantage. Assuming we can stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva, of course. Needless to say, our fellow Scions have not been idle. Filia and Urianger have been busy pursuing the archives of House Fortums, gathering what information they can on Shiva. Which reminds me, if you were intending to charge back to Camp Dragonhead to report of this day's events, don't the Antecedent should have been there by any minute. You only assume some people enjoy subjecting themselves to this cult. Get in the back, Iceheart! I can be fired like 3 times. Oh. See, I hope you know I'm mocking this text in the call with heart. I mean, you do you. I hate Old English, admittedly. I just can't read it for shit. This game is so hard to read for me. And then just so I know, where are we in... Okay, so we're like 5 quests away from Shiva fight. It's like, what is this bullshit? I feel like I think I know a better way to pass the time until Filia arrives. Alright, let's chat, I guess. Can this be voice acted so I don't have to read it all? Of course not. Also, hello, Vinfilia. Surprised to see you in anything of different clothing. Antecedent. You come to us straight from the archives of House Fortums. I trust your time there proved fruitful? With that ahead, Urianger and I scoured countless texts, but what we found was of questionable veracity. Veracity. I have no idea. English is hard. I hate this language. Accounts of Shiva's life and these are sparse and contradictory, only agreeing upon one point. She lay down with the dragon, the gravest of all sins, according to Ishgardian faith. In the eyes of Iceheart's followers, this is a holy act, the blessed union of man and dragon. How such a thing could even be possible is quite another question. Suffice it to say, I very much doubt that we will find a useful answer in the archives of House Fortums. Much knowledge has been lost over the centuries, though in this case, one wonders if it was by circumstance or design. You said that Iceheart took a moment to plead her case to escaping, did you not? Viewed without prejudice, most would agree that bringing an end to an endless war serves the greater good. I think Sir Imric might take issue with her methods. I do not care if a few stragglers manage to escape. Until the sappers confirm that the tunnel is safe, the men do not search it. Yes, Lord Commander. That's such like a what feels like a redundant title, Lord Commander. You pursue your foes with less zeal than I expected, Sir Imric. Banging dragons. I mean, hey. If Shiva wants to get it on with the dragon, then, you know, once you go dragon, you never go back, I guess? Lest you misunderstand, I do not deny that our enemy has given us a good reason to be prudent. I merely meant, being a man of faith, that I had expected a certain single-mindedness. After all, it was not by the will alone that your ancestors came to this land, where they took up arms against the Dravians? Or Dravanians? What would they have done in your position, I wonder? He's a lord and a commander, Lord Commander. I mean, it just sounds like it's a little much. I figured you'd be like, yes, my lord, or yes, commander. Or like one of the two, but not like Lord Commander. Like, you know, you can be a doctor, or you can be a dentist. You don't hear people be like, thank you, dentist doctor. Or, you know, you can, like, get your PhD to be, like, a doctor. Like, or, like, be, like, a sir doctor. It's like, thank you, sir doctor. Like, what? I don't know. Old English has a lot. Yeah, or, like, doctor scientist. Or doctor dentist. So the highest military leader, thus a lord of commanders. I feel like he would just have, like, a singular, like, title, then. Like, Great Commander. Well, I guess technically if you're saying Great Commander, then I guess Lord Commander makes sense. You can also be Nimbus and a Star, or even the Zack, I am going to massacre you. I am absolutely going to massacre you. There are those who believe that faith is a renunciation of free will. Renunciation, excuse me. Hydrate and posture check. I actually don't have a drink, but I will go grab one, and I am sitting upright. So, excuse me, chat. I will not be long enough to actually put up the BRB screen, but I'll get a drink. Okay, we have returned. The unquestioning devotion is required of all who would live a life in service to the Fury. Such righteous fervor may well serve a knight in the front line, less so a leader of men. We are all at liberty to interpret the scriptures as free will, or as we will. I choose to believe that the Fury would value the lives of her followers over the deaths of her enemies. But I would not presume to speak for the Knights of Eld. It was a different time, nay, a different era. The scripture tells us only so much. Would that have told us more? It says you read too slow. Old English is hard! Like, this is the game I struggle with. Like, this language is, my brain has a hard time comprehending it. Vassarich, hey, like, fuck you. I gotta make fun of you more. That's on you. That's not my prerogative to read faster so you can make fun of me. That man is awfully pragmatic for a servant of the Holy See. You old English, what are words? Awful old words. A welcome trade is at a negotiating table, to be sure. Lest someone one's enemies are making ready to harness the power of a god. Hey, Amu, what's good? Hope you're doing well. Mayhap he does not truly believe that Iceheart's plan can succeed. Truth be told, I too remain somewhat skeptical. Shiva was real. A living, breathing woman. Of that there can be no doubt. In this respect, she differs from every other figure to have been summoned, each of whom was worshipped as a god. The sole exception being Good King Moogle the 12th. But hark unto you, thy wish of execute Jesus. The myth made manifest in response to fervent supplications of the Mughals guard. Saint Shiva may differ, but what of the heretics? They are a tribe of outcasts at war with a mighty nation, who yearn for the resurrection of the one who embodies their beliefs. Excuse me. If that is not placing one's faith in a higher power, then what is? Crystal's conviction, Minfilia. They have them both in abundance. And true, I mean, we did also see, even on the side story, Gilgamesh and Enkidu kind of have their whole thing. Can that truly be all that is required? Jesus, I have no idea why I'm yawning. I have not been awake for that long. My survey team has concluded the preliminary analysis of the Aetheryte Iceheart used to escape. They believe that she was teleported to another Aetheryte somewhere not far to the west. Despite the apparent proximity of the second Aetheryte, however, they've been wholly unable to detect its presence directly. Unless Iceheart has some means to mask its signal, I can only presume she has destroyed it to prevent us from following her. Without the means to teleport as she did, we have no choice but to search for an alternate route. We must look the tunnel, assuming one exists. Let us not give up on teleportation just yet. One of our colleagues in Charlian may be able to assist us. I pray that you're right. I did not think how long it would take us to survey the entire tunnel system. While Minfilia looks into our Aetheryte problem, I would like to request your assistance with another matter. The third unit is currently tracking the remnants of the heretic force which attacked us. However, their search goes poorly, despite our numbers. Corinthus is vast, and Iceheart's followers know the terrain far better than we. Your knowledge of this region may serve to hasten the process. The sooner we capture Iceheart's followers, the sooner we can press them for their leader's whereabouts. Also, though it is admittedly a selfish request, I feel that my braves would benefit immensely from working alongside you. While we have our share of veterans, we also have more than a few less experienced recruits, many of whom look up to you, in case you were not aware. Of course, our Warrior of Light privileges and reputation, being like, yeah, we're basically just great at this. Good. I knew you would understand. Yiga Hase can apprise you of the details. When the task is complete, come and find me at the Observatorium. Captain Ilbert and I are meeting there to discuss the latest developments in this investigation. The Temple Knights shall hold Snowcloak in our absence. Let us leave them to their work. Ours is more pressing. Jeez, I thought with how much there was that was just going to be the quest. There, Coral. Commander Louisvois instructed me to wait for you. Your assistance is most welcome. Believe me. Was the third hail from Ul'dah, and for a man accustomed to the feel of the sand beneath his boots, the crunch of snow can be a rather disconcerting. But to the matter at hand, nary a moment ago, I received word that the heretics we seek have been spotted making for the Danifin Pass. My braves are already in pursuit, and I would be grateful if you would join them. I myself shall be taking part in the hunt. Never let me say that I do not earn my coin. That's where we go next. That scared me! Holy shit! Just see that suddenly spawn? Wait a minute, wait. What? Is something special about Behemoth? Wait, hold on. What? I don't understand. What's so special about Behemoth here? That's a world fate boss? That's the world boss? I mean, that explains the music. There's no way he's clearing that. You know what? Do we try? Thought I heard something. Oh, there's a person. Also, goodbye, bot. You know what? We're not gonna win. But I'm gonna send a message. Oh, that is so little damage. Never mind, we can't do this. Nope, nope. Goodbye. Do people actually want to try fighting this? Because I'm over here. I didn't realize this meant for like 20 people. You know what, we'll wait. Just to see if anyone actually shows up. Yeah, you want to pass me a res real quick? Much like God. Oh, no, this person's just... Okay. Just like Odin. Solo Behemoth. Probably doesn't have it. I'm not jumping the res yet. I don't even have a second level 50 job yet. Hey, Nemesis, what's good? Run, bitch, run! $20 in that time. I mean, I doubt we're gonna get 20. I can't believe we found Behemoth, though. That's funny. I mean... Oh, that's not backwards walk. Oh, that's funny, though. I mean, I just saw it. I mean, do we got people that want to do this? With 5 minutes left, this is an unexpected development. Just flying and suddenly Behemoth. Oh, that's so funny, though. I can't believe we just randomly stumbled onto this thing. Air weakness is gone. I think Nemesis is just backing up. Oh, as funny as it would be, I don't think we're gonna realistically get somebody in that this amount of time. Yeah, we're not. I doubt we're gonna fight this thing. Also, I know I'm just kind of standing here, but it's just funny to imagine that we actually found Behemoth. Yeah, maybe next time when there's more people around. Because that would be fun, just to fight like Behemoth or something like that. The thing does spawn very rarely. Oh, does it spawn very rarely? Like, is Behemoth like one of the rare ones? Okay. Yeah, maybe next time currently just so I carry for Christmas. Ah, fair enough. Oh yeah, there is a Christmas event coming up, isn't there? Or like, is that also? I know, like, because Halloween was affected. Is Christmas gonna also be affected, or like, how's that gonna work for this year? Christmas is still like glam. You people with your glams. False balls. My ankle is on fire. Caught my boot on a rock or something and twisted as it fell. Man, I want to do glam stuff. Yeah, I hate y'all. I need a Starlight outfit. I haven't seen the Starlight stuff, so I have no idea what y'all are talking about. There's one on ahead through Denifin Pass. Hurrying, you might catch up. Pastel pink with it this year. Ooh, fancy. If I look for tracks, snows fresh, they shouldn't be hard to find. Where are we relative to it? Can't go snowman anywhere. Oh, I thought for a second it was Behemoth again, and I was like, there's no way. I mean, glam in the sense of just kind of... I mean, though... Yeah, I have, like, no glams as of yet. I said it somewhere else. I saw Behemoth screen zoomed over. I still can't believe I actually saw Behemoth. That's funny. It was just part 1? Oh. Oh. Directly southeast. Easy F1. Okay. Son, what are you doing here? The heretics? I'm not sure. There's a great scaled blasted. Yase, I think he went east on his own. The heretics split up, so we did too. Oh, they're using this man as bait? You know what? We might as well let our Chocobo come out a little bit. Help us out. How embarrassing. I was so intent on following the heretic's tracks. So your elbow levels are geared? Not terribly. And I also can't do these. You can just tank most mobs. I mean, again, I'm leveling up my Dragoon and passing, and I have to get a job 2 level 60, like, anyways, in order for, what's that? for the next patch. So it's like, still need to get there regardless. Like, everything else is too under-leveled, while this is arguably too over-leveled. But at the same time, this needs to get to level 60, so I can even do, like, story down the road. I'm missing so I tend to follow in the heretics' tracks that I almost failed to notice they had doubled back. Guess I can go past level 60. Oh, yeah, that's actually one question I wanted to ask you all, because you all might know. Is it that I can't, like, my character level can't go past level 60, or I can't go past level 60 jobs? Like, if I, like, hit level 60, can I not work towards, like, level 61? Because I know I can't do level 60 jobs, but... Like, will my bard, like, once it's level 60, I literally can't hit 61, is my question. I'm trying to sneak up behind me and got a knife. They gotta be troubles. Your cap is level 60. Okay, so once my bard is level 60, I cannot get any more experience. Okay. You're really out of getting experience at 60. Okay, okay. Got it. Because, yeah, I know, I mean, once we fit, yeah, because it's like, what, at Heaven? Like, the end of Heaven? Yeah, so it's like the end stuff of, Heaven Sword is level 60. And then once I get into Stormblood, I have to start getting higher level again. So I can still do all of Heaven Sword. Okay. Nothing's good. Yeah, I can go into post Heaven Sword, but it's like, then, which makes sense. Okay. So I ultimately have to get Bard 260. And then once I hit 50 on, like, Dragoon or something, then it makes sense to, like, use those classes more. But once I'm Bard level 60, it's like, alright, I don't have a reason to actively play this class as much. Which makes sense. I let myself alone, so I started searching in the dead man's knapsack for anything of interest. And lo and behold, before his friends found me, I came upon this. We're just starting point in the trial. Yeah, Heaven's, like, post-Heaven's Sword, I believe, is, like, the end of the trial, yeah. I believe. I don't know if it's post-Heaven's Sword or... Like, I know, like, I can do Heaven's Sword, though, but, like, I don't know if it's, like, post-Heaven's Sword or whatever. Draw in groups of 3 or less to the observatorium, get the signal, and wait. The merchant will be watching. Be late, and be left for dead. Fix yourself, does it not? They can't possibly mean to rendezvous inside the place, so we should restrict our search only to the surrounding areas. Let me rephrase that. You should restrict your search to the wilderness around the observatorium. I will need more than a moment's rest to recover from these wounds. I mean, I was watching. He doesn't have to if he's just watching stream. So, like, oh, there it is. He's invaded this call with me, like asking for League. I am through with listening to your excuses. We leave now. How? The woods are crawling with those blue coats, and the knights are searching every wagon that passes through the gates. Should fucking post a stream play League. I see how it is. I mean, to be fair, the three... Well, I know at least, like, 2 of you already said that anyways. Well, stay with her, then, if you think you'll fare any better. No, there's no need for that. These places are like... There are places like this in my homeland. Sacred snowscape peaks where blood must not be shed. Hello, Yugiri. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Yet your lands ever thirst for the blood of the fallen, and by your deeds, it is drunk deep. No, I have done no wrong. No, I'm meet in secret with heretics. Deny it all you will. We shall have the truth from you yet. Inquisitors are not the only ones skilled in the art of interrogation. Damn it all. Fancy meeting you here, Coral. I presume your work with the Erd brought you hither? What a tangled web. Lest you wonder, we came not from the heretics, but for the merchant who has been conspiring with them. He came to our attention during the course of the investigation into Ivy. It beggars belief, I know, but it seems our favorite Garlean spy is providing assistance to Iceheart. Were not the efforts of Lady Yugiri and her shinobi, we might have never discovered this connection. Master Alphino is too kind. I fear the people and I have done little to aid your search for the spy. We long to strike back against the Empire and weaken their influence in this land, to prevent the tragedy which befell Doma from reoccurring. The days ahead and the work they promise will require a particular set of skills which I am fortunate enough to possess. If you will allow it, I will accompany you until the investigation is complete. That is the most generous offer, Lady Yugiri, and one which I will gladly accept. Thank you. Though I may disappear for a time, know that I shall never be far, and shall always be watching. Jesus, I always read watching be watching, and I'm like, that does not compute as a sentence. A comforting thought. Come, Coral, let us wait inside for Captain Ilbret to return and deliver his report. Also, I realized I said ill-bred, I meant ill-bird, but you know what I meant. Captain Ill-bird seemed confident that the merchant's resolve would swiftly crumble when pressed. If so, we should have new information ere long. As to whether it'll bring us any closer to learning the Ivy's identity, I would rather not say. Given our adversary's cunning, I shall consider us fortunate if we are spared another wild dodo chase. The gods know we have more than enough to occupy our time as it is. Captain Hildebrand, oh god. We're all just gonna die then. Also, I see we got some new armor. Anything kind of cool? I mean, this one's okay, but I don't super love it. Oh, this is actually kind of neat. I kind of like this piece, but actually, it's just okay. Oh, no, if it's for those classes, then yeah, never mind. We'll probably just take the money, realistically. If I'm gonna buy stuff for Glam, I'll do it later. I have to get through the entire next patch anyways. Captain Nilbird, your report, if you will. Hi, Commander. Firstly, with regard to the heretic we captured, I regret to say that the man could tell us we did not already know of Shiva. We have since handed him over to the Asgardian authorities. Henceforth, the Holy See will pursue the matter independently. Our inquiries concerning the Ivy, however, have proven more fruitful. We have ascertained the channel by which the heretics acquire their information on the shipment routes. Go on. You recalled the flame which we first identified as being the Ivy's employ. From him, we were able to trace a trail of conspirators. I don't know why I couldn't read that. If only we can claim things class locked on to different classes. Yeah! Kind of learning that the top hat is locked to only, like, certain magic classes. I was really upset because I had an idea for, like, a white mage sort of thing, but now I just can't do it. Unless there's, like, a different top hat I can get. From him, we were able to trace each taking us closer to his master. Okay, I already read most of that. Alas, the trail came to an abrupt end. Fearing that the investigation might have been compromised, we took the necessary step of detaining all suspected conspiracy. There were 5 on our list, including a flame station at Revenant's Toll. The man's primary duty was to keep an inventory of donations from abroad, the particulars of which he would share with benefactors, thereby ensuring the needs did not go unfulfilled. By virtue of his role, he was privy to the details of all shipments bound for the settlement. Needless to say, this included those originating from House Fortums. He knew the precise route that the caravan would take, and he sold that information to a merchant. I think I can guess which one. None other. With a little encouragement, he soon confessed to knowingly aiding and abetting the heretics. Well, there's one mystery solved at least. What of the Ivy? Are we any closer to prizing off his mask? I was about to say prissing, but I know that's not right. I dare say we are, Commander. Our relentless pursuit has forced him to commit a grave error. In a desperate bid to cover his tracks, the Ivy resorted to exercising certain administrative powers available only to a high-ranking member of the Immortal Flames. If we consider that our investigation is done to barely a handful of them, the field of suspects is greatly narrowed. You mean to say that the Ancient is among Raban's innermost circle? Someone who has been with him since the Immortal Flames' establishment. This is the most plausible explanation. The infiltration likely occurred during the company's founding, which, with the groundwork for the act being laid beforehand. Slip into a position of authority unremarked, and remain above suspicion all these years. I too was surprised, though I really should not have been. Of the three grand companies, Old Oz was ever the most vulnerable to infiltration. Both Settlements and Gridania have long-standing armed forces that lent themselves well to the formation of the Maelstrom and Order of Twin Adder. To the intents and purposes, it was the same people, loyal ones, mind, under the same leadership. Only the banner was different. Not to the flames. Old Oz's military was made up from disparate soldiers or disparate orders, most of which were glorified mercenary companies that answered only to their own playmasters. Hardly an ideal environment in which to establish something as high-minded as a grand company. The difficulties Raban faced when founding the Immortal Flames are well known. Even after he had convinced his fellow syndicate members who shared the cost, there remained a smaller matter to finding enough bodies to fill the ranks. Jesus. Dialogue. Indeed, and given the pressing nature of the Imperial threat, that meant recruiting every passing sellsword. Amidst the chaos of its founding, it would have been child's play to infiltrate the company. A good deal easier then than now, eh? The Immortal Flames have ever been caught between conflicting interests, the public and the private. The monetarists ultimately agreed to support the organization's founding. 'Twas not out of the charity that they did so, but simple self-preservation. Had Elva Darnus's ambitions been any less apocalyptic, you may be sure that they would have never risked supplying Raban with an army. 'Tis but a wonder they did not attempt to extinguish the flames the moment the danger had passed. Returning to the present, even to speak, our Dominant are shadowing several high-ranking flames, any one of whom could be the Ivy. Desiring to deal a blow against the Empire, the refugees were eager to lend us their aid. I expect to hear from them ere long. Jeez, there's a lot of cutscenes here, and it's just a lot of me having to read it. Love Alfie. Alfie's starting to get there. Very good. Pray continue your investigation with the first. Meanwhile, have the second attend to the unrest. The third can join the fourth in inspecting crystal shipments. If they notice anything unusual, I want to know about it. If Shiva summoned it in like manner for the other primals, the heretics will be looking for further supplies. Understood, Commander. I shall send word to Sir Emmerich, informing him of the success in identifying the heretics as arbiters. Hopefully the information will be of some use to the Ishgardians. It is time, Commander. Yes, I am aware. An emergency council of the Alliance leadership has been called. There have been developments in Garlemald, it would seem. As Commander of the Crystal Braves, my presence has been requested. I'd have you accompany me, Coral, as the realm's stoutest champion. Tis only meeting that you be present for the discussion. Oh, and the Interdescendant has already given her consent, lest you worry. Right. Just need to get something going on the side here real fast, so give me one moment. Chat. Okay. Speak with Alphino. Also, hello, Zach. How's it going? need the coat. Two. So, oh, well, Zach just whispered to me saying, hey, try it on, so let's go ahead and try it. Oh, look at this! This is cute! I actually like this. You know what? I'll play a little die preview kind of game. The pink actually doesn't look bad. Not... Well, these pink slash reds. How does the blue look? Oh, the blue is actually really cute. Oh, that's such a good color. Actually, Amu, I have to refund you on that one. I apologize, because it should not be, available. So, no, you do not get that. I know I can refund this. Because it is currently sim coins, so excuse me. And it's going to be sim coins. This is what's this. But hold on, I need to actually, like, I know I can do it, but I don't remember how I did this. Because I know I can refund people. And I am actually going to refund you on that one. This is more just complete. Selected. How do I refund this? Jeez, I know I can, but I actually don't remember. And this one I remember. I actually learned that I can refund it. Go to refund channel points on Twitch. The points. Okay, if I reject it, the points will be returned to the viewer. Okay, so rejecting it. No, I learned that I can... So if I just reject it, then apparently Amo should have his points back. So that should work. So, let's see here. Review rewards queue. Yeah, refund points back to the user. So, yeah, we reject this. So Amo should have his points back. And then I need to actually... make it so that reward is not available anymore. There we go. Okay, that should fix it. So, Alma, you should have your points back now. Okay, and there we go. Yep, a hydrate. Yeah, my apologies on that. Moss actually said earlier. Ooh, this darker blue is actually also kind of cute. I was fan of, like, these really dark blues. Oh, this was... refund me on this. If you redeem posture check, I will do a posture check, but I'm not redeeming you on that. I actually kind of like this blue, too, even though it's not the most matched. I need a camera to preview just... Okay. Hydrate. I did just hydrate. But now, like, I need to actually, like, just get off my ass and, like, look up how to hook up my DSLR as a webcam. Because I know that's, like, it's possible. I just, like, and, like, it should just be a cable to my understanding. Can you prove this? No. Refund me. No. Because you know what you're spending on. Like, you spending on the currency change was my mistake. Because I did not turn it off. So I refunded you on that, because that's a fair thing to refund you on. You spending on hydrated posture check is on you. Because you can tell I don't have a webcam on this layout, even though I will. You drink water and change posture. You are spending on me correcting my posture, thank you. Also, this pink's actually kind of cute. These pinks look really good, actually. Man, I kind of want one of these Starlight robes on the reel. But I'll probably have to, like, actually spend on it. Also, you can get a carbuncle mount? That's so cute! I actually like the carbuncle mount. It's like paying for cable and not having a TV. It's fraud. Hey, let's get some. Zach, don't you dare! That's the same set as the tights you were in. Oh, is it actually? Man! Now the carbon will... You can get red, blue, or yellow from the log station. Oh, that's cute. I might. I might consider the carbuncle mount. But at the same time, that won't be until literally, like, finances, like, stabilize a bit more for me. TJ got me a for my birthday. Oh, that was nice of him. Like me, you are doubtless eager to conclude our business with the Ice Heart. Until another path or sanctum is found, she shall remain beyond our reach. The affiliate and the Archons sparing no effort to secure an alternate route. Until such time as they succeed, I suggest we give some thought to the realm's other problems. I shall go ahead to Gridania in readiness for the coming council. Meet me in Nafika's altar, and we shall make our way to the Lotus Stand together. Aww. On the freaking Moogle tome. Alright, well... I could just return, but I need to spend freaking Gil. Also, actually, thinking about it, chat, if anyone knows... This is every time she did it. That's pretty good. But also, chat, if someone could also help me out real fast, just cause I don't want to keep wasting money. If anyone knows of, like, where good food shops are in this game, I would like to spend some of my money on food just for the experience, because I might as well, because I have nothing else to spend money on. So if anybody wants to help me out there, that would be appreciated. Market board? Yeah, I can't do market board. Because I'm on free trial, I can't do market board, yeah. So I'm like, oh, I might as well buy food and level up, like, other classes easier. Yes. And if we get stupid, yeah, I just want to like to buy a bunch of food because I'm like I might as well spend my money on something because every time I hit 300k, any excess gets discarded. You're like, yeah, I mean I just need to know where to buy food. That's what I'm asking. Like, where's just like a place I can just go and buy a bunch of food? Some cheap food at Camp Drybone. Okay. Thanks for coming, Carl. When you're ready, speak with the conjurer yonder. He will show us the Lotus Stand. Working Sands that sells orange juice. You know what? Get a crafter class and buy stuff to craft. I guess I could do that too, yeah. I mean, and also by getting a crafter class, do you mean literally have every crafter class? I've done nothing with any of them, but I have them all. Oh, please no. What do you mean I have them all? I haven't done anything with any of them, but I have them all. One whole stream. It was craft. Oh god, no. I mean, I'd rather actually just stream Animal Crossing than do crafting stuff. But okay, you know what, we'll head to camp, actually no, we'll head by the Waking Sands. Because I still have these Vesper Day tickets. Crafting and chill. Super chill. I mean, it is chill, but it'd be really boring content to stream. Let's say those of us. I'm gonna spend money on food. Calm yourself. Shop. You are not the shop. You are the shop. Purchase a field gear. Oh, this is just random clothing. I don't need that. Crafting tool vendor? No. I'm gonna be spending the money anyways. It's fine. That's your. Yeah, I'm like. They're selling, yeah. Merchant and mender. You might purchase items. Okay, here we go. Here's just like a bunch of food. What's like a what's like a good cost-effective item? It's so cheap. I'm just gonna buy a bunch! You know what? We're gonna buy... Oh my god, that's 99 of them. You still the same class? We're still currently bards, but I've been leveling up other classes on the sides. Yeah, I'm buying 99 dodo omelets. God, this is actually such cheap food. I'm buying this man out. I like how you... Oh, pearl chocolate. I thought it was just a straight up pearl. I was like, what are you feeding people? 99 orange juice for 1,700. Oh, yes, I require all your food. Well, we spent about 30k. Oh, I didn't buy any of these. Gotta get the vitamin C. Alright, well, we bought a bunch of food stuff. And I'm gonna just move food stuff into my 4th tab so I don't forget. There we go. There, relic. There. Yeah, no, I was advised not to do the relic ones. Like, they just aren't worth it. Even, like, on the glam perspective, but... Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's an investment. I mean, it's all good. Anyways, now it's... And if you like... It's the glam. I don't even know, like, what they actually look like. I would want to see them before I'm like, yeah, I want to do this! Stuff is too good. I have to actually, like, look at even, like, weapon glam. There's only, like, one sword in specific I know I kind of want, and I know, like, Har mentioned to me, like, yeah, I know it would fit perfect for it. But he never sent me what it was. What about Har? Like, I showed you, like, a glam, like, idea I had, and you were like, oh, I know what would fit for it. And then you, like, never sent me, like, what you think would fit for it. I forgot. I kind of figured. it up again later. Okay, that's fine. Gosh, the ARR relics. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard like they're just not worth it. Which, I mean, that's fine. I don't need to do everything in ARR ever. Alright, talk to the Silent Conjure. The Alliance leaders wait you at the Lotus Stand. Yes. Don't mind me, I just spent like 30k on food. And I'm still probably gonna have too much. Considering I'm still doing leveling roulette anyways.
Change has come to the Garlean Empire, and we must discuss the implications.
Also, thank you, Kanesena, for saving me from having to read all this. So it's 30.
The rumors
You're
are
doing
true
level-
then? The war of succession is ended.
I already did my leveling for, I mean, just doing leveling in general. I go through AR Relic Quest the third time because of mid. Jesus, I mean, I would, like, I've done my leveling for today, and, like, typically I will kind of do it, like, around the time I wake up, or just, like, at some point in the afternoon, but, yeah. I did my Dragoon leveling for the day. But just, again, for chat, I've been leveling Dragoon on the, side, so, yeah.
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Also thinking about it, I haven't even seen mid on this game, I don't think, yet. Also, I just saw that we apparently have a new Emperor in
The
Garlemald.
birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis. Yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Hello, Mr. Man. How you doing? Oh, shit. Just spits on his grave.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
Freaking Beelzebub without a helmet looking ass. Freaking I'm super edgy dark elf looking ass. Freaking I'm probably gonna die in a later expansion looking ass.
Grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High
FF.
Legatus Varus Ye
Let's see
Galvus
if-
is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
I don't know which FF that is, because I do not know. Hold on. CIX. Ferris. Oh, this is Zidane's game. Oh, you can play this co-op? Yo, that's actually kind of cool.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
It's the grandson, the best character, the father, the second best character. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. I like that, Zach. And also, oh boy, new man tag. What the fuck his shit up later.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the
Shouldn't
new
have when I had
emperor
Pika
will
playing
require
it.
time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon,
Gaius
Remnants
instead.
of the
Oh.
13th Legion and the
Oh, okay. Oh, he's above
Guy.
Gaius. Okay, I always kind of like Gaius was like our head honcho. Also, I was just rereading that. And it's the actual big dog.
March on us again if their emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new Emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all.
He's the bigger fish to Gaius. His big fish. Jeez.
I propose that we set aside the Cardinal dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald.
Sounds good, Zach.
Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it.
I actually like how snarky Alphino is about that comment.
If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by.
Yeah, Ishgardians kind of suck.
Discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming.
Really, the person who sent him. Ah, okay, so that's kind of why the Garlean Empire was just kind of like, hey, we're just gonna kind of fuck off.
So long as the ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Well, not as he to knows that the nations of Eorzea are no nearer to being of one purpose, despite their protestations to the contrary. Plainly, the threat of a resurgent Garlemald is not enough to stir them. The reasons for this: deep-rooted mistrust amongst the citizenry. The nation's leaders can come to all understandings they like, but the unity means little and less to the common folk. Take the Lamentians, for instance. Their Admiral Melv outlawed piracy over a decade ago. Foreigners still picture the nation as a haven for swirling wooden-legged cutthroats. And likewise, Gridanians are mocked as hermits who talk to trees and scorned as swindlers who worship coin. Not that such sentiments are entirely without grounds, of course. Take that pillar for Voldant society, Telegedi Aligedi, for example. That's besides the point. The fact is that people are wary of outsiders, whether they have cause to be or not. On that basis, one could argue that the conflict at Cardinal is a necessary evil. Every nation has its own warmongering faction that advocates the acquisition of Omega. In order to placate them, we present them with something resembling warfare, and thereby curb their appetite for a full-scale conflict. But enough idle musing, let us speak to a more pressing matter, the Ivy. Jeez, I just want to fight Shiva. Which, I don't even know how far we are into that. We're farther than this. Okay, we're not terribly far. Sorry, I'm just, Making sure I have the quest. Okay, so we have like 4 quests left, including this one. Since we lose the Retorium, Captain Ilbert has further shortened his list of suspects, and by happy coincidence, the one he deems the most likely candidate is likely coming to Gridania. The hunt nears its end, Coral. All that remains is to corner our quarry. Seek out Ilbert at the Otter's Nest. He will give you the particulars. Should there be any developments at Carthus, you may be sure that I will send word without delay. In the meantime, I wish you success in apprehending the Ivy. 25 minutes ago. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm not going to acknowledge you as right, but I'm not going to say you're wrong. Also, I was just trying not glam and talking to Chet. My problem is just that I don't read the fastest out of, like, anybody. Especially when it comes to freaking Old English. But now we might end on Shiva. I don't know. Thanks for coming, son. Dallas the commander has informed you, but you have unmasked the Ivy. From this point on, you must proceed with extreme caution. Yeah, I wasn't really fond of any of these. I kind of like this outfit, but it's not the worst thing. What about these other two? This doesn't look bad, but I'm also not in love with it. Styles of accents, yeah. Oh my god, more cutscene. Listen, Will. The spy we have been seeking all this time is none other than Flame Marshal Eline Rowell, Robon's second in command. Ooh, jeez. Prior to joining the Immortal Flames, she was a mercenary of no small renown. They say her skill was with a polearm had to be seen to be believed. Of her Scardian birth, she is the highest ranking foreigner in the Immortal Flames, barring the Flame General himself, of course. When he formed the Grand Company, Robon chose people based on their worth. Whence they hailed was of no interest. The Monitors saw things differently, however. Having funded the Enterprise, they believe they had the right to reject candidates nominated for high-ranking positions. It was no secret that they did not favor foreigners, Ishgardians especially, after the way the Holy See forsook the Alliance. Yet the Monitors did not raise so much a murmur to protest when Royale was appointed to her post. Passing strangers, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy has some hold of the Monitors? These revelations are secondary to your current mission. Of foremost interest to us is Royale's presence here now. As you may be aware, it is the duty of the Flame Marshal to command the Immortal Flames in the absence of the Flame General. When Robon attended the Council of Alliance Leaders, she should have remained in the Hall of Flames. Woman has no business being in Gridania, yet here she is nonetheless, on some pretense. She's up to something, mark my words. Even as we speak, I have a dozen men trawling the Flames records for evidence of Raleigh's guilt. But if we can catch her red-handed, we shall have all the proof we need. Which brings me to the plan. I have people watching the city gates. Excuse me. The airship landing in the docks. Every point of egress. She cannot leave without our knowledge. All that remains is to shadow her until she betrays her true purpose. Can I rely upon your eye, Scion? I mean, yeah, because we're not going to say no. You have my thanks. Let us go then. And take care not to alert our quarry. Boy, Ilbert. I mean, he doesn't seem like a bad dude. That... Hydrate, you got it. That was a really late quest accepted sound effect. Looks the bear. Number sees. Legit. Okay, I mean, Ilbert's either our actual guy, or he's actually legit. Like, I was kind of like, alright, it's. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the second in command, because it makes sense. Hey, newfound organization. This dude we never heard of is second in command. All of a sudden, like, things are now going wrong? Like, it's either... I never doubted from, like, the start it would be entirely him, but I just don't know for the sake of story knowing. Because story-wise, I don't have a real reason to suspect him. Well, he's in the direction of the Blue Badger Gate. With me, son. Let me out. Was under the crawling canopy. Meeting someone perchance? Or could it be that she means to board the airship? Pray look for her within. If she's not on the upper floor, try the landing area below. One of mine is stationed there, and she may have seen something. Ephemine is her name. I shall remain here and just roll the eyes, blah blah. So let's look at the lower floor is where we want to go. Girl Adair, such a nice such a pleasure. What brings you here? Ah, social visit, you say? How pleasant. No, she didn't come this way. And notice every passenger and none bore any resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you. Glad this quest was short. Hi, ma'am. Nowhere to be seen, you say? You're sure she did not board an airship? She did not come back out either. Where in the seven hells could she have gone? The Roost! How could I forget? Greetings, good sir. Oh my god, Lex, stop inviting me to Fall Guys. Might interest you in some Monty tonic? A cup a day imbues the man with great vigor. If you take my meaning, hee hee. Perhaps another time, friend. Wait, that necklace. You are a shinobi of Doma. The woman you see... He has left Gridania by way of West Shore Pier. She was attired as a merchant. But these eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to the East Shroud. It's assured that we shall continue to support you from the shadows. Dang you, Geary. Thank the 12 for the Domans. Were it not for their unique talents, Royally would have disappeared without a trace. Yeah, we didn't really like any of these in particular. You, Oh my god. I'm not hard, why? Okay. Ninjas for the best. They seem pretty useful, yeah. But you can hear it. Only once. Looked at it 3 times, yeah. Oh my god. I need to actually get off Steam in the future. Jesus. Either way, last 2 quests before Shiva, so we're almost there. No one's on. I'm checking who's doing it. Our hunt leads us to the Shroud, son. I suggest we follow Raleigh's example and take the ferry for the West Shore Pier. Yeah, let's make certain preparations. See to them while I go on ahead. I shall wait for the Sweetborn Pier. So, hey Zane, how's it going? It's been a hot minute. Hope you're doing well. In case you didn't know. Yes, I'm obviously bald. I am totally bald. Uh-huh. To the bus. I mean, I did check and saw that was you, Almo. But no, elect is incorrect. I do have a nice head of hair. Thank you very much. I'm having to buy shampoo and conditioner. I mean, you are technically correct on that statement where I don't buy shampoo and conditioner. So they're fine. Hey Connor, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. And yeah, we still playing some FF. We're probably gonna end after we do Shiva. Doing pretty well, dude. Hey, glad to hear it. This way, my friends. Your quarry makes with the Hawthorne Hut. For all, Lee is truly the one we seek. We expect that she means to take a contract with her Garlean masters there. An explanation is in order. You're no doubt aware that the Garleans have their own method of communicating over greater distances. Well, our ingenious friends at Garlemald Ironworks have provided us with devices that disrupt these communications. We have installed them around the city-states. In doing so, we have made it difficult for Imperial agents to correspond with their masters. Lolly would thus have no choice but to rendezvous with her Imperial and contact directly. Yet, as a well-known face in the Immortal Flames, she cannot move about Thailand without being recognized. It would only be a matter of time before someone saw through her disguise. Seems sus. I mean, we are kind of sus of people right now. Just for this reason, I believe that she has chosen the Black Shot for her, clandestine meeting. The Elizant are a common sight here, and her comings and goings are not likely to turn any heads. As my scouts tell it, the Garleans have sent agents with a mind to destroy the devices that render such direct contact unnecessary. Fortunately, our shinobi have thus far been successful in rebuffing their efforts. This is it. We need only make for Hawthorne's hut and catch Raleigh in the act. Loose sus. I mean, we're always gonna be sus. Even in real life, I'm apparently just a suspicious looking person. Which I can tell you a lot about my encounters with the police and how suspicious I actually look. But that's a story for probably like another stream. Maybe on Monday I might tell some of those stories if people want to hear them. Who knows? Maybe people report that our quarry has departed for the Rainbow Patch. The Ivy returns to the Gnarls whence she came. Perhaps this is all for the better. To convict someone of her standing, we required damning evidence against her. What could be better than to catch her in the act when she meets with her Garlean masters? I mean, yeah, we kind of established that. My countrymen and I shall wait in the shadows. Tread warily, my friends. Aww. Just didn't realize the conversation with the individual clad in the manner of the adventurer. An imperial intermediary, no doubt. Jeez. This is it. With me. Flying Marshal Line Roali, you are under arrest for the treason and espionage. You're followed, you bloody fool. Damnation. You are unarmed, my lady, scarcely garbed for battle. But if you wish to fight, you are welcome to try. Turn it to sushi. What is the meaning of this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling the Tollswood? When last I looked, there was no crime. Neither was conversing with passing strangers. You would feign ignorance, then. Very well. Hydrate, you got it, boss. If you do think of something to say, there will be plenty of time to say it later. Now come quietly, or I shall make you wish you had. I will offer you no struggle. After all, I have naught to hide. So she either is our girl, or it's really just Ilberd, and it's all like, ah, we got hoodwinked, blah blah blah. Even though Rivali's could not have hoped to escape by force, despite her claims, she surrendered and does not beseech innocence, with an awareness that her position is untenable. With the ivy uprooted, it is to be hoped that the tendrils she entwined around the immortal flames will gradually wither and die. Mayhap that the people of Old Owl will have the great company they deserve. But let us speak of the present. If I may ask, what will you do now, Coral? So the Scions seek a way into Iceheart's sanctum. Then I dare say you are eager to return to the Rising Suns. Pray do not let me keep you. Fear not, my country and I shall tend to the aftermath. You need not waste your talents in here. Nothing to hide, friends. The beans right in front of us. I mean, yeah, I do think that's kind of funny. Speaking of talents, have you considered training in the art of shinobi? If you have the aptitude for it, I believe. You have the aptitude for it, I believe. So please stop. Till next time, my friend. I mean, can't we? Like, you know, samurai. Unless like she gives you something different, because we technically have where is that class? Yeah, we have Rogue, and I know Rogue becomes ninja. You can't. You get ninja. It goes from like, yeah, I already have Rogue. I just don't know why she's like. I mean, unless that was just like, hey, you want to try out a different class? Because I don't know, I already kind of have Rogue, so. Also, hello, Lemon. I just saw that you were in chat. Welcome, welcome. So change if you actually were a ninja at that point. I never thought about that. I mean, I never knew that dialogue existed, but that would be interesting. Style story can change depending on your current job. Sure. Oh, I was highlighting chat for some reason. To actually see ninja, you'll get it. Yeah, I know you get ninja at level 30. Like that's like basically the same with like every job, more or less. Defense Dragoon, which makes sense. Oh, maybe. I mean, no, I'm probably not going to be playing through Heaven Sword as a Dragoon. Because, I mean, I'll probably still keep playing as Bard for most of that, just because I know, like, the gear overlaps with Dancer a good bit, so... Yeah, I know some of that's gonna, like, happen. Like, I know in, I forget if it's Heaven Sword or Stormblood, because I did, the Alize side quest chain. I'll get to see some of that. It deserves. I shouldn't cut and see any differences. Oh. I don't know, maybe I will play as Dragoon then. If I get Dragoon like high enough level. Which I don't know, maybe, but well probably not, because I'm not even level 60 Bard. So welcome back, Quirrell. Mr. Alpha No has a task for you. May I ask what it was? Charges of treason, espionage against Elaine Rosette, or Rowoldi. I can scarce believe it. Could there not have been some manner of misunderstanding? You're close to capping? Yeah, I've been putting, like, my roulettes and such into Dragoon for the time being. And then, like, once I, like, have another, class, like, high enough level, I'm gonna switch to that, and then just, like, have one class in, like, the really far back burner, which will be the next one, which that's currently going to be Gladiator. So it's like, Bard's the main class, Dragoon as the secondary, which is like 40-something right now, and my Gladiator is currently level 19, and then once Bard hits its cap, I go Dragoon, Gladiator will be the one that gets all the roulettes, and then I'll have something else in the back that'll be ready. No, it is not to dwell on it. Whatever the truth may be, we must trust it to the authorities to uncover it. Let us speak of another matter. I am pleased to report that we have made progress in our efforts to find way into Iceheart's sanctum. Let's go. Oh, we can't wield that. And then this is our last quest? Yes, this is our last quest before we head into Shiva. There's no one to hesitate when it comes to asking others for aid. As you recall, Iceheart used the Aetherite in the depths of the snow cloak to teleport a short distance to the west, most likely to a sanctuary of some description. It is there that we suspect she means to summon Shiva using the crystal she stole from the House Fortum's caravan. Obstacle lady. The heretics believe that they are bringing about the second coming of their patron saint. But if, as we suspect, they mean to hold a summoning ritual of the same kind employed by the beast tribes, since they likely have, the likely result will be something more akin to a primal. Suffice it to say, they must be stopped, and stop them we shall. First, we must surmount an obstacle that Iceheart has placed in our path. Ordinarily, it would be a simple matter to tap into the established Aethernet, and thereby following our quarry. However, despite our best efforts, we've been unable to ascertain the position of the Aetherite to which she is teleported. Our prevailing theory is that she destroyed the second Aetherite upon arrival, a reckless, desperate measure, but also an effective one. After discussing the matter at length with Urianger, we have concluded that we lack the expertise to develop a solution. Which is why I have called upon the aid of one who does possess such expertise, a colleague of ours who is currently en route to Revenant's Toll from Charlian. She should be arriving within the hour. In fact, since you're here, maybe we could welcome her together. I am certain she would appreciate the gesture. Let's make our way to the northern gates and await her welcoming. Alright, so we're meeting up with somebody. You meet the best character? God, this game throws so many characters at you. Oh man. I mean, if we're meaning best character, then we gotta get the best minion. Nope. Where's our good minion? There's our good minion. On the real, this minion was the best thing to come out of the freaking Hildebrand stream. Wait a black mage, ooh, I love him. Can't believe you spent 7 hours on Hildy. Spent is not the word I would use. And I feel like that's too generous of a word. But yeah, I used 7 hours. Yeah, wasted. Wasted is the better word. I didn't want to be the first one to say it. Also, I see we have 2 characters, unless that Mikode doesn't matter.
Minfilia, am I right?
Oh, this is voice acted.
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Charlian scholar and an authority on aetherite technologies.
Moonbreeder. Okay.
She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I mean, girl, I don't know what you're doing with your hair, but I don't hate it. Let's turn the rising souls at once, then we have much to discuss. Also, I like how she... It's very punk. It is very punk. Also, I like how she just, like, kind of teleported in to walk away. Jumping the little gap. I feel like that's something Carl would do. Just to be like, yeah, I did it. They go back, what? Tartaru? Why is she juggling? Quite highly. Steady, steady, not bad. With a little more practice, I can. And unfortunately, the Ruby Code exchange. Well, I guess I have something in common with Tartaru, where I can juggle, but I'm too afraid to juggle knives. Or sharp objects like that. Alright, just for some fun lore stuffs. Please continue to be voice acted, save me.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Oh, longer, sister.
Straight for now.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Ida, you look nothing alike. Mean comes in little turns. The hell's language seals the pale rust. Oh.
save in appearance and aptitude.
Moonbreed, I can choose this Moonbride. Oh, Moonbride.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us.
Oh, that's some
I
searching.
bid
Oh.
Maria join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of Aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits. And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Hello, Oriange.
Oriange, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
Oh, let me guess. Like, is she like the crazy girlfriend kind of deal? And Oriange is like the, oh god help me kind of boyfriend or something like that? Well, quote unquote boyfriend, I should say.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me.
Oh, I love it already. Poor Oriange.
Third, when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Go on.
Bear hug him and break him.
Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it then, your missing Aetherite?
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an Aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second Aetherite to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
Give him a beautiful hug.
I'm sorry, but if the Aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first Aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the Aetherite.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon.
Okay.
As you know, Aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an Aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I hate how they're explaining science with Old English. Which, I mean, I kind of get it, but it's still like,
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon.
This mission's voice is so good.
Considerably more difficult.
This is like the very old cast, apparently. Like, all of these voices get replaced.
And dangerous.
And thank you very much for stopping by, Elected. Even though you've been patronizing all stream, good
They,
night.
however, do not have white aura
You have a
signs at
good,
their
you have a good
disposal.
one, my dude.
I can use it to channel all the ether.
Pink
you
villain
use
trolled
from
him.
Etherite. However, white aura sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently
It's a
give this
bish.
plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Though it risk the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out...
Shiny
the
pink
plan.
villain twice. Guess that just means luck's not good
That's the
enough.
spirit. Let's roll the dice.
No, man, we're rolling dice. We gamblers out here. And then take the money. With the guinea pigs. Okay. This is it, right? Yes, the Instruments of Our Deliverance is the last quest for the Shiva thing. So yeah, we officially fight Shiva with this one. Woo! Devise and Philly would have it carried out without further delay. Ready for off our plan to recruit the beacon in the manner Moonbreed had described. He agreed that despite the inherent danger, your presence our only hope of success. He also said that he wished to meet with you at Snowcliff before proceeding, and so you will find him waiting for you there when you arrive. I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done on our behalf, Coral, and I have faith that you will return to us as you always have. The child he is. I'm here. Hey, that's a goal. I am bad and always need a map up. But I don't know if I'm going to end after fighting Shiva. I guess it depends on how long Shiva takes. Because we only have like a couple more quests technically to finish this batch, and then we move on to the last two batches of our own Reborn. By the way, we're almost at Heavensward, so seems pretty neat that we're actually really close. When a man loves a woman. I don't actually read like these quest names half the time. Movie Night Part 3. I was advised to apparently stream parts of that, like the supposed movie night. But I don't know if people actually want to watch that or not. Good to see you, Coral. I was starting to wonder if you were having second thoughts. Captain Ilbert sends his regards, by the way. He intends to have the interrogation of Eileen Royal E. in Ulda when, even as we speak. You see your reaction to it? I'm gonna fuck that. Seriously. I mean, yeah, like, I don't know if people want to see, like, the end of ARR or, like, what. I might make that a Discord poll. Yeah, I might do that. Like, if people want to see, like, the end of ARR, then I'll stream it. But if people are just like, nah, skip it, then we'll just go ahead and skip it. And then probably start with Heaven's Sword at some point. I at least wanted to do Shiva. I should not distract you from the matter at hand. We can discuss the IV upon your return. I trust that, by which I mean to say, ahem. The others are waiting for us at the Aetheryte. After you, Sam. Hey, if you post your reactions to it, I'm fine with you not streaming it. YouTube video personally. I mean, that's fair. I'll go ahead and make it a Discord poll. And, like, just see what people want. And if you don't want to tune in for that stream, it's gonna happen either way. I know some people aren't wanting to tune in for Danganronpa 3, which will be the first big playthrough of 2021. For those of you who want a preview of the next big game. And also, we are approaching DKC 2, so... Like, tell me he's voicing it. Yeah, Like and I are going to be doing a lot of the voicing together in that game. But yeah, DR3 will be the next big playthrough of 2020. Or 2021, excuse me. So we'll probably be finishing up 2020 with DKC 2, with Har, and then we'll be starting 2021 with Danganronpa 3. And I'm probably going to just try and fill a moderate amount of the streams with, like, just community game nights in December. Like DKC 2, yeah. Speaking of Har, I have an ideal date for when we're going to start DKC 2, so I will probably message you after stream and just see if that date works for you. And I kind of have an idea for a schedule I want to follow with that. So hopefully, like, we won't spend too much time on it, because I do want to also have it done before the holidays. Because I know, like, the closer we get to the holidays, we're going to be eating a lot more time on it, so... Yeah, I'll work that out with you later. There, it's ready. Ha! It worked. I think. Try attuning to the ether now. Or the ether right now. Feel the current and try to locate the beacon. We've done all we can, Quirrell. For now, let us withdraw. When your final preparations are complete, you must seek out the beacon we have created. If, by the grace of the 12, you arrive safely, you must stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva. Oh. I wish I could turn the camera on right now. We not ignore the possibility that our actions have alerted Iceheart to our plans. Should that be the case, she must attempt to hasten the completion of the summoning ritual, and if she succeeds, we'll have little choice but to face Shiva in battle. Knowing little of the saint, I cannot say if your own strength will suffice, and so I would encourage you to call upon your allies. Some may have reservations about wagering their lives in the success of Rita's experiment, but others will surely agree that this desperate times call for desperate measures. Ah, Before you assemble the party, I pray speak with the knight. Or pray speak with the knight. I believe he has a message for you from St. Emmerich. I like the 2 winter outfits. They cute. Madam, Sir Emmerich regrets that he can not be here in person and asks that you read the... I ask that I read you this letter. Ishgard faces an unprecedented threat. In our hour of need, it is not her knights who stand poised to defend her. Corlidare, warrior of light, savior of Eorzea, your deeds this day shall not be forgotten. When others would flee, you choose to remain. When others would falter, you rise to the challenge. When others would use their gifts for selfish ends, you wield yours in service to a greater cause. May Halon bless you with good fortune and see you safely home. Alright. So, to ask about this... Oh, I mean, if Har's invited me to a party, I literally was about to... I was gonna say, should I go into Shiva with randoms? Or just join a party? Because I don't know how to... like. Because if it's difficult, I think with randoms it might be fun. But if it's easy, just like, nah, we'll just go through it. I'd say it's easy. Okay, if it's easy, then never mind. We'll just go through it. Anyways, subs get first dibs. And since currently TJ is bit leader, I will also... yeah, so... currently out of subs and such in chat. Zach obviously gets first dibs because he's a sub. If Amu wants in, he gets it because he's a sub. TJ, I will say, can also hop in, considering he has donated bits. And, like, he is currently bit leader. Haven't done it in years. Kendrick Anji. By the way, TJ, if you want to go ahead and add me, feel free to do so. Okay, who next? So we got Zach, Amu, TJ. Yeah, after that, it's pretty open to whoever, I would say. Unless other subs do hop in. And also, because I'm going to keep saying it, because I actually haven't acknowledged it on stream. I acknowledged it in the Discord, and I wish I could figure out who this was. Somebody is currently a tier 2 sub. I have no idea who you are, and I literally can't figure it out. But whoever the tier 2 sub is, thank you very much. Oh my god. I have to actually commission a tier 2 sub emote now. Nem one spot. If Nem wants the last spot, then that's fine. Are you doing the trial? I have, we're doing, the Shiva fight. So, Connor, if you want to hop in, you actually can grab that last spot. You would get first dibs since you're a sub. Another sub. If Connor Nejaverno wants in, he would get first dibs. But if he doesn't want in, then Nemesis is fine to join. I mean, that just depends. If he wants said spot or not. I'm about to head off, just curious. Okay, fair enough. But, dude, since you are a sub currently, if you want to, like, just, like, get, like, a spot in this kind of stuff in general, since you're a sub, you get first dibs. Alright, and full party for Shiva. Let's go. But thank you very much for stopping by, my dude. I do appreciate it. Hold on. Yo. I'm trying on this Pablo Penguin person's stuff. Wait, it's in my gear. Alright, it's because I have it by default. Ah, look at our girl. Look at our girl. They look like you. They look very much like us. Oh my god. I mean, minus the heterochromia. No, they look so much like us. Oh my god. And the horns. Yeah, minus the heterochromia and the horns. They like look extremely like us. And the face type. Oh, is the face type? I mean, it's pretty close.
You should never have come here, warrior of light. I labor only to forge a lasting peace. A peace you would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith. No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down. We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance. Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more. Oh, Saint Shiva, still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
Ugh. Hello, Shiva. Yo, on the real, I know we said Garuda kind of the hottest body, but Shiva is kind of a close second. And then, okay, I'm good. Spoiler, she steps on you in this fight. Oh boy. Essentially the figurine slash emote. Oh, there is a figurine slash emote for Shiva. Oh, I'd say, bad. Oh. For the sexy. Ah, okay. And, I kinda wanna get rid of these ice soldiers. Three digits and not. Oh. That makes it. Alright then. Stay away from the front. Oh, I didn't realize I was at the front. My bad. You know what? I deserve that. Let's unless you maybe please. I thought it was at the back. That's my bad. I was not paying full attention. No, you guys right. You guys right. Emote. Show their front. What is this music? Always like that. It's not bad. I think it's oh, if you before the okay. For me near the front choice. Yeah, that was my bad. I knew that. I think I just like made the mistake just because I like was trying to read chat. But yes, you are correct. I did stand by front, and that was ultimately my fault. Oh, we did not really get a lot of dollars from that. Alright, there's that. So we got former? Like your stomps are, yeah, it makes sense. That's why you hoist a. Yeah, I mean, I usually hug butter size, but that time was just honest to God a mistake. You're right. Usually feel something with the bus. Oh. I never actually, like, really listened to the lyrics or, like, looked at them.
Blind, bloody fool.
The farmer from the heavens run onwards. Okay.
You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence. Mine is the righteous cause.
I mean, the controversial take, but I do agree with it. Righteousness is only really true in the hands of the winner.
You fight in a war you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers.
Oblivion. Okay.
And they are no less ignorant than you. Following the
Hydrate,
creed
you
of
got
their
it.
fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation and blind to the truth. Warrior of light.
Hydrate because her design causes thirst. Consider comments I can't make at the moment.
We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the keeper of the lake. See with eyes unclouded. Do not squander mother's gift.
Oh, she's just gone.
Feel. Think.
Oh, wait, that's what, the crystal kept saying to us. Yes, I do worship Big Rock.
And so the vessel withdraws, a predictable outcome.
I like how his voice is kind of nasally.
Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased. How unfortunate.
Should stuff on you next time? Maybe. I mean, that's usually my story, be second fiddle. Squidward. Alright. By the 12, you're alive. I mean, of course you're alive. Why wouldn't you be? I started what? And you're certain about that, are you? Devonians are skilled with glamours, after all. Or Devonians. Like, if you say that's what you saw, I believe you. It's just that I've never heard of a primal being summoned like that before. Are you sure you're not injured? Head trauma has been known to cause hallucinations, you see. No? Fair enough. I was only asking. Alright. And that is Shiva. Whew. That's Dealer Maximus Coral Girl. I was here beautifully jiggling in the wind. You're right, his afro is jiggling beautifully in the wind. But anyways, I think with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here. I did the stuff I really wanted to do. I don't see a reason to really subject you all to the end of like this batch of quests, which I'm probably gonna continue playing, but just do that quickly on my own time. But yeah, that's more or less it. So I'll go into the outro real fast. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did and haven't already, please consider hitting that follow button. It really helps me out a lot more than you know. If you haven't already and have the finances to consider doing so, maybe you have Amazon Prime, please consider having that sub button. If you have Prime, you do get 1 free sub a month. It really helps me out. It helps the stream out. If you want to see your 4th emo unlock subs, please go ahead and consider donating $10. We're almost at our last emote as well. Or our 4th emote, excuse me, not our last emote. That $10, we get it. We go commission somebody. Oh my god. And then that's more or less it. So thank you all very much. Who do we raid, if anybody? Oh, I didn't even realize I still had that open. Is anybody streaming right now that maybe posted in my Discord or Nick's? Nobody really did as far as I can tell. No, I'm the last one that looks like it in Nick's Discord. Shoot, I don't have it. Oh, wait, no, hold on. He's streaming some, looks like the Dissidia gacha game? Well, either way, we're gonna raid a streamer I'm personally pretty fond of, the Kenny Dubs. I know he changed his username from like Kyle Ken, bunch of numbers. I don't remember his old username was, but we're gonna raid him because it's still square. Oh, bro. Yeah, that's the gacha. City gacha. Okay. Yeah, I see like the City of Final Fantasy. And it cuts off, but we're gonna go ahead and raid him. So thank you all very much for watching. You all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow with some Fire Emblem Heroes. So thank you all very much. You all have a good night.